Good morning, Olympic Heights faculty and students. Today is October the 31st. It's Halloween, and this is your LNN News Show. I'm Mr. McKnight.
And I'm Luca. Let's begin our day by standing for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated. To those students who did not have their picture taken, Picture Makeup Day will be held on Friday, the 22nd of November. We will provide passes for students who have missed their picture opportunity this year through their English teachers. Please be aware.
SWAT Club has their next beach cleanup on Saturday, November 16th. Community service hours will be given for participation.
Students, please make sure that you're wearing your OHIDs when you enter the school and all classrooms. Do not just put it away once you get to the school. You need to have it out and on in order to leave the classroom at all times. Students will be randomly stopped by employees to check for your IDs. Lastly, remember to periodically review the location of your classroom's safe space and the procedures to follow in emergencies.
And now let's hear the latest news from the Guidance and Career Centers, such as community service hours, jobs, and scholarship info.
If you're wondering how you too can afford college or looking for a financial aid, go to the Career Center for details on FAFSA, Bright Futures, and all of the scholarships available for you.
Be sure to check out your Class of 25 or Class of 26 Google Classrooms for upcoming college visits. All signups are done via the Google form.
Attention seniors, it's your time to self-nominate for the Pathfinder Scholarship Awards. The Pathfinder Scholarship Awards are presented each year to seniors in Palm Beach County who have demonstrated outstanding achievements in any one of 18 different categories. Check out the Pathfinder's website for specific descriptions of each category that might apply to you. College scholarships range from $1,500 to $3,000. Please pick up a self-nomination form in the front of the guidance office and submit your nominations or any direct questions to Ms. Walk by Wednesday, November the 6th. That's next week.
The University of Fuller's dual enrollment program is now accepting new and returning student applications for the spring 2025 term via their website. Application deadline is November 18th. We encourage students to apply now for their best chances of securing seats in their top class choices.
Herf Jones will be here for seniors on campus Monday, November the 4th from 5 to 7 p.m. downstairs in the administration office. Seniors are encouraged to order their caps and gowns prior to January 31st in order to avoid any late order fees. You may also order online at hjproud.com.
And now, over to Cooper and Amelia for sports.
Football has a home game against Spanish River.
Any missed games or practices may or may not be made up. Please get in contact with your coaches about this, and please stay tuned to LNN as updates to these games and practices for your sports are made official.
All players interested in softball need to get their athletic packet turned in by October 31st in order to be ready for the season to begin.
Tryouts for boys volleyball begin on February 10th. But with that in mind, please turn in athletic packets on Activate. Join the OH Boys Volleyball 2025 Google Classroom. If you have any questions, see Coach Manganiello or email him at gavinmanganiello@palmbeachschools.org.
That's all for today. Have a safe, happy Halloween tonight. We hope to see you on Monday, November 4th. Have a lion of a day.
October 31st, an iconic day. Do you know why? Of course you know why. It's Halloween. So, how did Halloween start? It was originally a Celtic pagan harvest festival that celebrated the transition from summer to fall. The coolest part? Folks wore costumes to ward off ghosts and protect the good fortune for the next year's harvest. Like many pagan holidays, Halloween was co-opted by the Catholic Church in the 1600s. Pope Gregory III was the one to designate the day after Halloween as All Saints' Day. All Saints' Day is still celebrated by many sectors of the Catholic Church, but the original All Hallows' Eve eventually came into the cultural zeitgeist as Halloween. Now, different cultures around the world have different holiday traditions. In America, people go trick-or-treating for candy, they carve pumpkins into jack-o'-lanterns, watch horror movies, throw some wild parties. In some states, like New Jersey, there's this tradition called Mischief Night. On the 30th, the night before Halloween, people will pull pranks and even go as far as vandalism. Truly the American spirit. Mexico has a really cool tradition. It's called Dia de los Muertos, a celebration of the dead. It's said that the departed comes back to visit starting from Halloween through November 2nd. Folks will decorate ofrendas, which are altars, for their loved ones with food, drinks, photos, and other sentimental items related to the person. Then they make a crazy feast for all their living relatives. Now, being Celtic in origin, Halloween is a huge deal in Ireland. One of the oldest traditions dating back to All Hallows Eve is the bonfire. People gather kindling and get the whole community together to light bonfires like in the days of the Celts. And like Americans, they throw some wild parties with games, food, and kids playing tricks. People love to be scared. And the increase in popularity of Halloween over the years has spurred an international market for horror movies. People all over the world love to see just what terrible, twisted things the human mind can come up with. There are a few different subgenres for every type of freak out there, but horror movies will typically fall into one of two categories. Psychological horror movies go after your mind. They disturb you by putting the characters through mental, emotional, and psychological torture, not necessarily relying on physical jump scares or gore to get their scares. And then you've got your other category. You've got your slasher films, your good old-fashioned killing people movies. A stalker or serial killer, usually one central masked figure, will follow a group and pick people off from them and, well, slash them. You've got your chainsaws, your knives, etc., etc., etc. There are so many different ways that you can celebrate Halloween. However you decide to go about doing it, stay safe, get scared, and have fun. Yippee! Happy Halloween!
Did I jump scare you? Yeah, I bet I did. You coward.
October 31st, an iconic day.